Hi, we're Furniture and Mattress, and we're making a video game called Arranger. Our studio was founded by 3 veteran developers with over 45 years of experience between us, having shipped multiple beloved games across all modern platforms. Nick Suttner is leading writing, production, and biz dev, with a storied background working at platforms like PlayStation and Oculus, and in more recent years working on the narrative side of games like Celeste, Carto, and Jet. I'm David Hellman, and I'm creating all our art and animation. This is my first full game undertaking since my well-received work on Braid and its remaster, Braid Anniversary Edition. Argentina-based Nico Recabarren is handling design and programming, having worked on a huge variety of smaller games over the years and shipping the award-winning Ethereal in 2019. We've also contracted his partner on Ethereal, Tomas Batista, to handle all our music and sound, also having worked on indie darlings like Fidel Dungeon Rescue and Per Aspera. And while we have an incredible core team, we know our limitations, so we've budgeted and lined up several awesome partners to take on the things that we can't do ourselves. 22nd Century Toys will help us bring the game to consoles as well, and we'll be working with expert QA and localization teams to make sure it's a smooth worldwide launch. We'll also be working with Popagenda for their support across marketing, PR, and release management. They've helped launch many of the biggest indie games in the last few years, and we plan to give this game its best possible chance at success. Another primary goal of our studio is to maintain our independence while paying ourselves a living wage, and we're able to do so thanks to funding support from Astra, a new philanthropic venture fund for games that make you think. We're also fortunate to have additional funding support from PlayStation, so we'll be shipping on PS5 and exploring some of its unique features. Now that you know a bit about us, our goals, and the great partners we have on board already, you're probably wondering what the game is all about. Well, Arranger is a new RPG, a role puzzling game, that follows the adventures of a young girl named Gemma, a small-town misfit on a journey of self-discovery. The game takes place in a unique, interlocking world, creating a stream of small, thoughtful puzzles and delightful moments of exploration and experimentation. Our game world operates on a grid, and when Gemma moves on a row or column, she also moves everything else in that same row or column. She also has the power to loop herself and other objects across the edges of the grid. We're intending Arranger to be a breezy, Zelda-style adventure with broad appeal, expressed on a more indie scale. Picture games like Chicory, A Short Hike, and Crypt of the Necrodancer, and you're on the right track. Some of our design principles are to make a reactive world that feels alive, rewards curiosity, and respects your time. We'd also like to make a broadly accessible game and avoid things like inventory or XP to manage. We're confident that we have the right team for the job, and we're well on our way. We're targeting a 4 to 6 hour game launching in summer 2023 for around $20. We have a game overview document and a playable demo that we're happy to share if you're interested in trying it for yourself. We're looking for partnerships of all sorts, and particularly excited about finding ways to reach people that don't typically play this type of game. Thanks very much for your time, and we hope you're as excited about Arranger as we are.